Why don't we destroy it? This made the other 7 react and seriously consider carrying it out. When they took action, they tried hitting it with swords and punches. Besides realizing that this wouldn't work, they also concluded that it wasn't really a piece of ice, since it wasn't cold to the touch. The suffocating heat they felt didn't melt it even a little, meeting the conditions of a mineral. With this in mind, they decided to cut it into pieces until it disappeared. The pieces they broke off were small at first, thinking it would take them a long time to reach the end, which they accomplished in 2 hours. After achieving this, they encountered the ghost of the teenage girl again. This time, she didn't disappear shortly after, as she stopped playing with them to explain why they had just lived through that adventure. Starting from her dream about the house and ending at the moment they found themselves in. She told them that it all began in 1990 during the first week of summer, when she, along with her parents and siblings, went to an island just like the one they were in, as it was a replica of the original. That day was wonderful, and everything was happiness, but chaos ensued the following week. The house they lived in, which was the one in the park, caught fire, killing all the members of that family. In 2000, someone bought the house and renovated everything as it was before, except for one of the rooms, which they made in a more modern style, as they had observed. When she tried to communicate with the buyer, he fled and never returned. After failing in that attempt, she thought of using a different way to send her message for help to finally achieve eternal rest, and that's how they entered the story. After she finished speaking, there was silence. Now, by breaking the curse, they had returned her freedom to reunite with her loved ones. 2 of the boys, Han and Bangchan, respectively asked about the paintings of the sea and why them. The answer was simple. The paintings were a reminder of the island. As for the second question, she wasn't sure because her call was for 8, just like the family members, but she hadn't chosen anyone in particular. They were just a coincidence. However, the phrase she uttered at the end surprised them. She said, "Even though you didn't know each other at first, and after living this adventure, you remind me of my family, for I see you as if you were one."